get wild.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TBW Rampage Season 9 Kickoff. Here we go, Josh Ross. We just seen a spectacular event at Season Finale 8. What's in store for here tonight?
Indeed, Charles. We know the main event, Ledger Shade recaptured his throne. And speaking of the champ, here he comes.
That's right, Ross. We just seen that Ledger Shade is fixing to come out here soon. And he's going to address the TBW universe.
And there he is, the man who reclaimed his throne, the man who now runs the place yet again, the man with the white strap and the black strap, the undisputed world's heavyweight champion, the Anarchy King himself, Ledger Shade.
And what a match, Ross, that we all witnessed at Season Finale 8. It was such a great main event. We didn't know who was going to walk out as world champion, but as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, Ledger Shade is the one that walked out victorious.
Indeed it was. We seen Chaotic was, I guess, filling in for his father who was absent. Out of nowhere, Russell Cooper returns, shows up, making it a triple threat, much like the way it was supposed to be. And nonetheless, Ledger Shade walked out with both titles in his possession and is now the undisputed true World Heavyweight Champion.
Very, very surprising return of Russell Cooper and the entry of Chaotic. I can't believe Chaotic came out holding the belt at season finale. And it has us questioning, Ross, where's Jay Wild and what's going on with Jay Wild?
That's a lot of questions, a lot definitely surrounding the controversy. We know one question, that Ledger Shade is still the World Heavyweight Champion, retaining both. He is the undisputed World Champion here, kicking off Season 9, the opening premiere of Rampage, and I can see what Ledger's got to say.
Well, Ross, I'm sure there's a lot on his mind, and I'm sure there's a lot to say, and we're fixing to hear from, wait a minute.
Oh, no!
Yes!
Oh, well, this opening is moved from great to worse. Oh.
Yes, the new TBW General Manager, as he said at season finale 8, Titan Backyard Wrestling!
I'm not even going to say it. And here it comes. Atomic Titan weaseling his way out here to confront our champion.
You're just upset, Ross. You're just upset because your idol fell short at season finale 8.
I don't have any idols, thank you very much. We all know what happened. Alan got screwed thanks to a ring. We'll go back and see the footage.
Yeah, as many times Alan has screwed others, it was bound and determined for him to get screwed over. Now let's hear from the true general manager and the only
Rampage,
greatest general manager of all time.
176, and it is a brand new era here.
You suck.
Shut up! Give me the respect I deserve right now. I am your new TBW General Manager. And I want to thank you all for tuning in to season finale 8 because it was very successful. Especially That right there.
Yeah, thanks to that right there, you
That's what
twerp.
I used to knock out that stupid moron, the guy who was very corrupt around here, the big dog Josh Allen. I finally took him out of his misery.
Yeah, he was corrupt.
Well, welcome to Titan Backyard Wrestling. This is the new golden age. Shut up! This is the new golden age. And there's nobody that's going to be able to stop me. I am the person in control around here. I'm here to break the rules. I'm not here to please anybody. I am here for myself and to control people and put people in line. So welcome to season 9 of TBW. And another big, huge announcement tonight. In the main event, it will be the new...
I've heard a fat guy a little cold, but damn.
Shut up! I'm trying to talk! None of you should be disrespecting me, your general manager. Now, as I was saying, tonight in the main event, it will be the new TBW TriStar champion, the Nature Boy, Gage Flair, against Chaotic in a rematch from season
Tonight,
finale
the main
8.
event, a rematch.
You're just
Season
gonna have to
8, Flair
learn
and
to
Chaotic
love
for the
it.
TriStar title.
But, you know what? It's a new era. I thought that would be a good start.
Well, Ross, you heard it. What a great match cards for tonight. But, oh, look.
I wouldn't trust that handshake.
Come on,
Oh, what are you
champ.
talking about? Shake his hand.
You're my
Shake his
man.
hand.
You must be another one of them damn bird brains if you think I'm gonna shake your hand, Titan. Because we all know there's 3 things certain in life, and that's death, taxes, and Titan cheats to win.
Yeah! Cheater!
We all seen how you did it, Titan.
Cheater! 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 Cheater!
You know what? What I did was very impressive. I had to do what I had to do. I seen what you had to do, but mine was a bigger stake.
Bigger stake than having both world titles on the line. That season finale, Atomic Titan, that was my homecoming. I reclaimed my kingdom that night, and all my simpletons were proud.
Yeah, it was! Wait a minute, I ain't know.
And I gave them a reason to be proud. You see, I don't know why you're out here at Titan. This is a celebration you weren't invited to. This is a celebration of the Anarchy King and for all of his people, his simpletons.
Yeah!
You simply weren't invited out here, so the real question is why are you out here?
I'm out here because this is a new era. This is Titan Backyard Wrestling, not Tennessee Backyard Wrestling. I'm the one that calls the shots around here, not you. You might have interrupted me, actually, because I was out here to deliver some news.
All right, well, listen up, Titan. You may be the new general manager around here, but understand this, Tiny Tim. I'm still the king around here, and that'll never change.
God bless us, everyone!
So you can walk around here and act like you call the shots all you want, but in reality, everyone knows that the Anarchy King, Ledger Shade, calls the shots around here, twerp.
He's just playing dress up!
You know what? Neither you,
What do they call him?
not
Barbie?
Joshua Allen, your old pal, neither Matthew Joseph, Juggernaut, none of those guys are around to protect you anymore. So you know what? You do what I say. And since you want to disrespect me, champ,
He went to dry cleaners.
you got a match tonight.
Michael Scott!
Shut up and give me the respect I deserve. I'm trying to talk to this buffoon right
Don't
here.
respect this peon.
I'm not out here to earn respect like you. I'm here to take it. So you know what? You want to disrespect your general manager, your boss? You have a match tonight against the Puerto Rican Nightmare, the returning Manny Cobra.
Ledger versus Manny Cobra.
That's going to be a great match.
You know what? That's fine and dandy by me, Titan, because you kind of pissed me off And I don't like to be pissed off, so I'm happy I can take that anger out on somebody tonight. And it's been a very long time coming since the last time I've locked up with the Puerto Rican Nightmare, the Mijo of TBW. But we all know the result. Hell, I haven't been pinned in 3 years. It's gonna be 1 or 2 moves. And they're the most famous moves in all of backyard wrestling. And that's gonna be the blackout or...
Wait a minute, Ross, wait!
It's chaotic. What the heck?
Get out of there, Titan! Get out of there before you get hit! Titan, run!
It looks like Chaotic is getting some revenge after what happened to the main event of season finale 8, Ross.
Well, he had no business being the main event to begin with, Ross.
I can't help what happened, but I know one thing. Chaotic is pissed off.
Wait a minute! He's going for it! Wow! Look! Put your shade!
I'm the Chaotic counter.
He just got countered in the middle of the ring! Titan, get out of there!
Well, your GM is out of there finally, I think. Yep, I told you. It's revenge.
But look at this! What is Chaotic trying to say?
More like, what is he trying to do? He lost his father's championship. He was substituting for his daddy, and he got his ass whipped. 1, 2, 3, along with Cooper, and get that heat off my freaking monitor set. Please.
Oh, that's a great image. A great image to always remember.
It makes me sick.
Titan Backyard Wrestling. TBW.
Hey, wait up. Chaotic. I want to say I was very impressed with what I just seen out there. You taking out Ledger, that's exactly what I wanted. Because he disrespected me. But tonight, see what I can do for you? I gave you an opportunity for a rematch of your lifetime at the TriStar Championship, one you lost at season finale. So tonight it's you and Gage Flair all over again. You got this.
Yeah, I appreciate you giving me that rematch, but I didn't need it. You see, I have more things to worry about, which is the TBW World Heavyweight Championship. After I lost it at season finale 8, after the family, just had to disband me, just misused me, and after everything they have done to me, and after the devastating loss of the TBW TriStar title at season finale, I came backstage and I seen the Prophet laid out. Yeah, do you know anything about that?
I'm not sure, but I'll have to investigate it. I'll be investigating very soon. I'll get a team of lawyers to look at it. All right, I got that for you.
So I had to do like I always do and step up and take the World Heavyweight title and defend it, and just had to lose it against Ledger.
Well, you had a good chance, but you kind of came short. But this time, I believe the prophecy's not holding you back. I believe if you have your mind right, you can take that from Ledger, if that's really what you want. But you need to focus tonight on the TBW TriStar Championship match and get that title back. See exactly what I could do for you, all right? So you go along. You got this. But, fans, I'm here. I forgot out there to say this, but our first event of the season will be TBW Vendetta. And it's coming very soon to YouTube.
And the smart general manager making great negotiations. And look, Ross, Vendetta!
Vendetta coming soon to TBW, the first ever event for season 9 of Tennessee Backyard Wrestling.
And we're going backstage to Andrew Clay. Oh, God.
Oh, well, I know that things have been kind of not going your way. You've been having a rough streak here lately. I know you've lost at season finale.
It's been a rough few weeks.
You lost pretty much, in my opinion, you have lost everything. Everything that you've worked hard to build, he's taken it away.
Yep. Probably, man, it's been a rough few weeks. There's been a lot of contemplating. Everything is. I feel bad for you, and I feel bad for all the boys, really, even though the ones that hated me are the ones that didn't. But before I head out here tonight, I got an offer. I know I've heard you got a match against Jay Kolsch tonight, one-on-one on the show. So before I out here, this is what what I have in mind. What would you say about me, being we're family, me and you, I had a ringside, manage you because I trust Jay Kolsch. Jay Kolsch is a good wrestler, good athlete. I know he'll do it the right way, but I don't trust that little damn snake. I don't trust him. So how do you think I be managing the ringside tonight?
I think it sounds good to me.
All right, let's do it.
And what's he doing in the yard? I thought he was supposed to be kicking rocks.
He's got a right to be here, but it looks like he's going to assist his brother in this match up here against Jay Kolsch.
Jay Kolsch, reigning Intercontinental TBW champion, taking on Andrew Clay. Wow.
Well, opening matchup here of season 9 of Rampage. Andrew Clay with the, I'll say it, I think you're going to like it, the former general manager, his brother Josh on at ringside against Jay Kolsch.
That's right, and I just recorded you saying that.
I knew
It'll be my ringtone. And look who it is, Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, wow, we got, you still got your job at the comedy bus for that line?
You're right, and look who it is. What does Andrew Clay expect to have an old washed-up has-been general manager? Now it's his own manager. You know this is really going to go down in the history books as a failed match.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the ratings are blowing as we speak. Oh, woe is me. For God's sake, what is wrong with you?
It looks like Matthew Joseph was nice enough to let Joshua Allen do something on the show.
Oh, for it. Well, anyway, we got Clay versus Kolsch one-on-one opening contest of Rampage.
And ladies and gentlemen, this man had a battle against the gambler, the dealer, the wheeling and dealing gambler at season finale 8.
Yeah. Robbie Andrews tried yet again to get an attempt to get the IC title, and Jay Kolsch walked away with a victory. But here not, no title at stake. One-on-one contest against Andrew Clay with Josh Brown at ringside.
That's right, one-on-one. Jay Kolsch taking on the Texas Hangman, Andrew Clay. Will Jay Kolsch walk away victorious like he did at season finale 8 Raw?
Well, we know that Jay Kolsch had that match against Robbie Andrews, but keep in mind, Clay has not been in the ring in a quite some time, Carl, so ring rust is definitely going to be a factor in the key element of the Texas Hangman, Andrew Clay.
Oh, but don't worry, he's got the crooked former general manager at ringside, so you know he's bound and determined to win this matchup when you have someone as crooked and scandalous as Joshua Allen.
You want to call Allen crooked, for God's sake, boy. But anyway, here we go. Opening contest match.
Yeah, I want to call him crooked. And that's what he'll always be to me.
Calling up on top by Clay and Kolsch.
And Kolsch has got him right where he wants him, Ross. But look at the powerhouse of Andrew Clay. Andrew Clay has definitely got an upper hand on Kolsch when it comes to strength.
Exactly. You can guarantee that Kolsch is going to rely on his speed, his quickness to get the job done against Andrew Clay tonight in this opening contest match.
Well, Andrew Clay may have strength, but he doesn't have wit.
Well, that remains to be said. But so you're basically saying all bronze, no brain. But here comes Jay Kolsch with those kicks, and down goes the big man. And oh, good God, he about doubled over.
What a vicious DDT, throwing Andrew Clay straight to the mat, bouncing back up. What a vicious DDT. Look at this pinfall. 1, 2, and Andrew Clay able to throw Kolsch off. Kolsch now trying to regroup. He's on the ropes, Ross. He's on the ropes. Coming back. Look, he's staying on Andrew Clay. And that's exactly what he needs to do. Stay on him, beat him down, but watch out for the crooked former general manager there on the ringside.
And wait a minute, here comes, yes it is, the Texas spinning toe hold. We've not seen that in quite some time. The Texas toe hold is back, and it's locked in on the It Factor.
As they always say, everything from Texas is bigger. Especially this kind of move. But what's he doing? He should have stayed on him, Ross. He should have stayed on him and made the Intercontinental Champion submit. But no, he couldn't stay on him. He's out of breath.
Oh, he tried to. Oh, there comes a big punch now by Clay. Those big right hands. And it looks like big a knee right to the midsection. On the forearm right across the top of the back.
What a whopper forearm! Like I said, when it comes to strength, Andrew Clay's got it. 1, 2. Only a two. Andrew Clay looking for a 3, but uncertainly it was a 2.
Only a 2 count there, and Clay needs to get back on the opposition. That is Jay Kolsch. He needs to get on him. Oh, wait. And it looks like Clay is calling for the... And the claw is in. The claw.
He's got the claw wrenched. Can you imagine those big meaty claws onto his forehead? He's wrenching in. Can you imagine the kind of headache you would have after that type of hold? Is he going to submit? There's 1.
He could squish Kolsch like a grape.
2. It's like squishing a mountain. Uh-oh.
Wait. He's not over yet. He ain't over yet.
He's got some life still left in him. He's getting up.
Kolsch is by. He's up. Oh, and now Kolsch is trying to fly out of the hangman's noose, if you will.
Left and right. And now a beautiful forearm. Come on, give me a replay. Give me a replay of that forearm.
Beautiful forearm by Jay Kolsch. Now Clay is, and now you see his brother Alan trying to assist him. That is.
We got a family reunion going on the outside of the ring. It's fixing to be interrupted. Come on, Kolsch, come on!
And Kolsch, wisely or unwisely, staying in the ring. It might be a good thing, it might be a bad thing. Oh, baseball slide!
What a slide! And there's that replay I asked for earlier. Beautiful forearm. Beautiful forearm. Delivered by the Intercontinental Champion.
And now Clay and Kolsch both been out. And look at it looks like Clay has got Kolsch into the corner there.
Kolsch, you better run, or he's going to eat you for dinner. And I'm not kidding.
Yeah, he might.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Well, it might be a massacre.
That's what he looks like. Someone he reminds me of. Someone from that household. Oh, what a shoulder tackle.
Well, he's about as big as a Leatherface, but anyway, and it looks like Kolsch in the corner yet again, so somebody, and Charles refereeing this poor son of a gun that he is.
Oh, here's some more rights. There's a right from the big man. Oh, and it knocked Kolsch down.
About knocked him out of the ring.
That's what I'm talking about, the strength, that strength of Andrew Clay.
And it looks like Clay is, there's a bit other, they're going to trade blows here across. Trading blows.
Oh!
Good God, but knocked Kolsch.
Oh, what a kick to his leg. He knocked down the big man. Josh Ross. He knocked down the big man. He's got to capitalize. Come on, Kolsch.
Oh, the X Factor.
They rolled right off of him. It rolled right off of him.
Roll up.
1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew Clay, unfortunately, is the winner. But as you can see, Jay Kolsch went for the X Factor, but it rolled right off the big man. And I'm talking about he's big.
Well, it looked like to me, Clay ducked out of the way, got a schoolboy roll up in a 1, 2, 3.
What an upset victory. I'm not going to have this whenever you've got Andrew Clay and the former crooked general manager walking around thinking this is his victory. This is by far from a victory.
And I'm pretty sure you're going to file a complaint except up to the office of one Atomic Titan, aren't you?
I hope Atomic Titan sets them two straight.
Oh, please. Yeah, you and your holier-than-thou GM. Keep me for Ulas. Clay gets the 1, 2, 3 here on the opening contest of Season 9.
And Joshua Allen lives to see another day.
So you're telling me that in season finale in an I-Fold match, you can beat me, but you cannot beat a washed-up part-time wrestler, Andrew Clay, on a Rampage of all times? A Rampage. Are you starting to lose the it? Is that what it is?
I admit, I underestimated my opponent, Andrew Clay, tonight. When I should have been in it, focused, like I was on you at season finale. I should have been in it, but I was not at the top of my game, and I completely underestimated him. But when the big thing, when it really matters, nobody is touching this.
I mean, it seemed like it mattered tonight. You seem worthless to me. You know, you may have made me fold, but a real man knows when to fold and walk away. And that's what I had to do. Did I really lose anything? No. But you just lost your pride. You just lost what the fans see as the it factor. I think you're starting to lose it. You're starting to lose it up here, and that's why you weren't out there. That wasn't the it factor out there. That was just Jay Kolsch. That was just some regular dude out there playing wrestling. That wasn't what I seen in season finale. Andrew Clay of all people, guys. Andrew Clay of all people. What do you got to say for yourself, champ?
I'm gonna come back bigger, better, and the next time I meet Andrew Clay, you can definitely expect a different outcome, because I am your Intercontinental Champion, and most importantly, I am your Intercontinental Champion.
When will he ever learn? The odds are not really in his favor. He's trying to bet on a 2-7 straight.
Look, Ross! Look who it is!
Well, that woo can mean one thing, Cross, and that one man, and there we've seen one of them.
Living large and in charge. Now, if you excuse me, I need to go introduce y'all to somebody. The new champ in the building. I'd like to introduce Space Mountain. Woo! Woo!
It's Gage, Flair, and Johnny J.
Yeah, soaking all in, baby. Woo! Season 9 Rampage. Woo! And we're here to give you a state of the backyard address.
And Cross, it looks like up next we have a backyard wrestling state of the address here at TBW that has been started up by Johnny J and the new Tri-Star champion Gage Flair.
I can't wait to hear what they have to say, Ross. Woo-hoo-hoo! Let's get down back to ringside.
You know, I've heard of a lot of things, I've heard of contract signings and a lot of things, but never a state of the address in the land of TBW. But these two, I'll make an exception.
Well, here they come. It's the limousine run. Jet flying,
He's stealing, wheeling, dealing, son of a gun. The new Tri-Star champion, styling, profiling, along with Johnny J. Jameson. The middle name of the J is for Jackass.
That's right, Ross. And we've seen Gage Flair take on Chaotic. 30-minute Iron Man match at season finale 8.
You know, I gotta give Chaotic a lot of credit. He pulled a doubleheader. 30-minute Iron Man match. I didn't think he had it in. He went the distance and also the main event. Let's see what this backyard the address is here, Cross.
That's right. Let's listen to what the men have to say.
Wrestling. You have been graced by the presence of the Jackass himself, evil incarnate, as some have called me,
Woo!
and your new
That's
Tri-Star
right.
champion.
That's right. The true Tri-Star champion. This belt now has value. It's now relevant. It's no longer around the waist of a man that is a shadow of a wrestler. Johnny J, we show the whole TBW universe why me and you are the ultimate duo. The ultimate duo that's going on today in Tennessee, Backyard Wrestling. Woo!
This championship was introduced last year as a way for some of the younger guys, the guys that didn't get enough look by upper management, to give them a little nudge, a la the European title back in the Attitude Era for you who know ball knowledge. But unfortunately, it was around the waist and shoulders of someone that didn't have it. Didn't have what we like to call in the business talent.
He's far from it, Johnny J. And if you go back and watch that match, 30 minutes in this very ring. 30 minutes with me. He could barely survive. He was begging. He was begging. I can't breathe. I can't breathe, Nate. I can't breathe.
Sir, not another freaking 4. My knees, they can't handle. They're buckling under the pressure because that's your problem, Chaotic. When push comes to shove, you lie flat on your back like you did looking up.
That's
It's
right.
natural talent.
That's right. Chaotic, just like this man just said, when it comes to push and shove, you're always flat on your back, kid.
And to address the elephant in the room about how I Richter scale Chaotic in a high intense, high stress match.
Oh, boo-hoo.
And people were complaining, Twitter warriors sitting there scrolling with their little fit finger thumbs, complaining that I got involved. Well, hey, it is a championship match, an Iron Man match no less, and stakes are very high. And plus, me and Mr. Ref Carter go way back, so you know.
And I hate to tell the TBW audience that whenever it's an Iron Man match, anything goes, and the ref can decide whatever the hell he wants. It wasn't the Nate paying off the ref, it was the ref knowing what's best.
And it's like the equivalent of being a ref at a Little League game. You got a lot of pissed off parents. That's you for the dumbasses that were complaining about it, pardon my French. You're sitting there complaining about strikes and balls and calls not going your way. Well, tough titty said the kitty, but the milk stays good, partner.
Johnny J, it's season 9 of Tennessee Becca Wrestling. What a great night it is. Woo! To have me and you grace our presence in this very ring. There is an elephant we have to address.
Another one?
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
We got a whole zoo going on.
Oh, yeah. Someone appeared at season finale, and we all know who that guy is. He is Manny Cobra, who only interrupted my time, just because he wants to stay relevant. Manny Cobra, you are the equivalent of a washed-up has-been who is no longer wanted inside this very ring.
You are the equivalent of someone that won the lottery. You forked over half your life savings because you're gambling with your life, and you won. You hit the jackpot, and suddenly everybody wants to ride your coattails, and all the ladies want to ride your... You know what I'm saying. I can't say that on live TV, baby. You are a leech, a clout-chasing viral moment. You are a TikTok.
This is disrespect toward Manny Cobra, and for God's sake, we got matches to go to. We got you in the main event. For God's sake.
But back to what I was saying, you are a TikTok trend. You are here and you are gone with the wind.
That's all you are, Manny Cobra. So I hope, and I pray that the only thing that was on your mind was, let me just come out and say hello to my cousin, because you don't want this. You don't want none of this inside this ring. So stay clear and stay out of the Nature Boy's way.
To put it in a perspective more simple-minded fans can understand, don't try to come leeching onto the island of relevancy.
Stay away. Stay back. And how about you hop back on a canoe back to where you belong? Woo! So, one more thing to address. The new general manager.
I'm sorry. We need to put air quotations. The GM.
Wow! And he has the nerve to say that me and you have a match tonight here on season 9 premiere.
And shocker, just like how, the movie company is spoiled Thunderbolts, it's against Chaotic. All right? It's the same old
That's
song
right.
and dance. And you thought he needed a rematch. He couldn't even last 30 minutes against you. And now he's getting a traditional singles.
At least Joshua Allen had booked something better than that, kid, okay? So, once again, the TBW Universe is going to watch the Nature Boy go high on the mountaintop once again tonight whenever I beat Chaotic, for a 10th time?
I've lost track. I have so many opposable fingers and thumbs.
So many times. So, Chaotic, you've heard these words so many times. Be ready, because you got this man right here tonight. Woo!
To put in perspective of how screwed you are again, I'm Space Mountain, and you dealing with the whole damn voyage.
Woo!
Well, finally, standing address is finished with Gage, Flair, and Johnny J. Jameson Cross.
That's right. And you heard him talk about everything under the sun.
Literally the whole TBW organization, from your GM to the tag team right against Chaotic in the main event rematch.
Closest you're ever getting.
I'll tell you what, these two Cross have been on one hell of a roll.
And tonight it's Gage Flair and Chaotic main event.
Main event of season 9 premiere of the well, Gage Flair voicing his opinions, and good God, can we get a censor there, please? Jeez.
What a great state of the backyard address. And we're going backstage. Look who it is.
It's a victory for the opening of season 9. And it wasn't just a great victory, Bub. You got a victory against the IC champion, Jay Kolsch.
And you know those 3 letters TBW mean a whole lot to this old boy. If they mean nothing to nobody else in the back, them 3 letters TBW mean a whole lot to me. And it's a great thing that I get to come and perform for all the folks out there that watch TBW.
That's what it's all about. Belts aside, whether you ain't got one or not, it's about the people, and you got that in your heart, brother. I know you always have that. Well, it's going to be a long road, but it's going to be a bumpy one. We got to fasten the seatbelts.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll see you.
See you.
Not so yet. Where do you think you're going? I haven't fired you yet. And you know what? What do you think that is with Andrew Clay, your brother? You think you can manage him now? I mean, congratulations on the win.
First off, you have a lot of damn nerve showing your monkey ass over here for once. And of all the people, me. You got to interrupt me talking to my own flesh and blood about what a great match, a good match you had, and a great victory in the win column for season 9. But now you want it up to me. And furthermore, yeah, I might elevate my brother to maybe help him out with something a family would do, like you have any at all. Probably not. Well, you've been acting for years. I wouldn't blame him. But nonetheless, what do you want?
You know, season finale was a success.
Yeah, because of that right there. That was your golden ticket to screwing me out of getting my job. Knowing you're always good at screwing and cheating people at everything, knowing you.
But you know what? After what just happened, I don't think that's gonna work. You know, I said congratulations, but that match was not on my standard. So if next week, if y'all are in a matchup, if I have it on my notes and, you know, I write that out, I want to see a better performance. And I want to see you out there doing your best, because that was lazy. If I'm your boss, you better do what I say. I'm your boss now. You do what I say. And these letters right here, they don't stand for Tennessee Backyard Wrestling anymore. They stand for Titan Backyard Wrestling. So you better go get the merch and get that stupid hat off of your stupid head.
Oh yeah, you gotta put yourself over with the name of the company. How cute.
It's my company now. There's no Matthew Joseph, no Juggernaut, no Beast. It's me. And soon enough, if you don't live up to my standards, your ass is gonna be gone like that. So you better start giving me the respect I deserve. I'll see you next week. Good luck.
Wise words from the general manager.
Hardy Harlock coming up next. Manny Cobra takes on Lesser Shade tonight in the second matchup of the contest here, courtesy of Atomic Titan. And we're going to get down to ringside very momentarily for, yes, that match right now.
And Josh Ross, we see Manny Cobra make his return at season finale 8. And what a return it was.
Indeed it was. A shock of the night, to say the least. One of them, I might add, returning back at season finale and confronting Gage Flair. He made the sign over his waist. We know what he wants. He's after gold. This man is no stranger to a championship belt. He's a former hardcore champion, might I add.
Manny Cobra and Gage Flair, they have history, Ross. They have history.
Indeed they do. The first time we ever saw Manny Cobra was at the Talent Alliance of Gage, Flair, and Manny Cobra and WEF's Destroyer.
That's very well true, Rawls. That is very well true. And we're going to see Manny Cobra taking on the Tennessee Backyard World Champion, Ledger Shade. This is not going to be no easy walk.
TikTok, man.
Let me tell you that, Rawls. Manny Cobra's going to try to have to pull out everything he's got in order to defeat Ledger Shade.
Another man that ring rust is not going to be at time, and not going to be a good factor with ring rust, is Manny Cobra up next, because he's got a tall task. He has got the undisputed World Heavyweight Champion. There he is, Cross. Ledger Shade.
And Ledger Shade, as we said earlier in the broadcast, defeated Chaotic and Russell Cooper at season finale 8 to retain his belt and now become the, well, as you can see,
the undisputed World Heavyweight Champion, like you said, crossed by defeating Chaotic and Russell Cooper. The man now has both the white strap and the black strap in his possession, and we're going to see if Ledger can get the job done against a returning, fresh Manny Cobra. How fresh is Manny Cobra? Like I said moments ago, ring rust is a factor to anybody.
And we seen earlier on the show, it was the general manager that made this matchup. He addressed to Ledger Shade that he'll be facing tonight, Manny Cobra. And this matchup is fixing to take place right here, right now.
Right here, right now, between Ledger Shade and Manny Cobra, courtesy of Atomic Titan, booking this matchup between the two.
Well, here's the question, Rawls. What does Manny Cobra have to do to take out Ledger Shade? Manny Cobra, yes, as you addressed, does have ring rust. He has a lot of ring rust. And that's no due to disrespect, but the man hasn't been in the ring for quite a while.
Indeed so. Indeed so. Not been in the ring in quite a while. But let's just see how much in the tank he has, because he is, like I said, he has got the challenge in the form of Ledger Shade.
And a victory against Ledger Shade would be phenomenal for Manny Cobra.
Oh, you kidding me? That'll put him up to championship rankings.
That absolutely would. And the ref sounds the bell. And here they go, both men staring at one another.
Here we go, both men circling Cobra and Ledger Shade.
And they're going for a collar nibble tie-up. Manny Cobra and Ledger Shade both were able to rip apart from that collar nibble tie-up, Ross. It looks like they're going to go for it once more. Here they go again. Manny Cobra, Ledger Shade, one-on-one. And look at this.
They broke the collar nibble tie-up, and then they're going to circle yet again here, Cross.
Once again, it looks like Manny Cobra's pumped, and he's ready, but look at the duck under by Ledger Shade.
The go behind Ledger Shade. He's got Manny Cobra right, and now Cobra putting the elbows, right to Ledger Shade.
And now he's got him down on the mat. He's working on the right arm of Ledger Shade.
That's a good strategy by Manny Cobra, taking apart any limb you can.
Oh, most definitely. And now he's got him in the corner, Ross. He's hitting in the midsection. The referee's trying to tell him to get off. You got to get off of him, Manny Cobra.
Have you ever seen Cobra fight like this?
Look at him. He's full speed ahead.
And down goes Ledger Shade. Oh, reverse.
Nobody home.
And now Ledger Shade putting the chops in the fist right to the Puerto Rican nightmare, Manny Cobra.
And yeah, he's chopping away and punching away, looking at the referee, telling him to step back. But look
at the force of Manny Cobra's throwing. Ledger Shade's like a rag doll.
Manny Cobra is showing the TBW universe why he still has it.
Yeah, you still got it. Look out! What a running face wash. Referee Clint there, what a big fella he is, going to officiate this contest. Poor sucker he is.
No, that's Ref Jedediah.
Well, Jethro, Jebediah, whatever you want to call it. suplex over the top of the rope.
The back of Ledger Shade meeting the mat. 1, 2, oh. Well, that was more like a 1.5. 1.5. Ledger Shade able to kick out. It's still early. It's still early. It's going to take more than that to put down the World Heavyweight Champion, Ledger Shade.
Indeed so, Cross. You can guarantee Ledger Shade looking for him to black up the last laugh. And then he Cobra looking out for that MTK of his.
And what a takedown by Ledger Shade.
Uh-oh.
And he's pumped, Ross.
Air Ledger Shade.
Wow!
Manny Cobra just met him with a forearm strike.
Manny Cobra on his feet. He knew what was coming up next.
Good call by Manny Cobra. Good call. And there you go. Work on the limbs. This is what Ledger Shade would do.
See, Ross, this is why you need to give Atomic Titan more credit than he deserves. Because look at this matchup he's made here tonight.
Okay, I'll give the devil his due a little bit. I'll give him a little bit of credit, just a little bit. Maybe the size of a mustard seed credit. But here we go. Ledger Shade working over Manny Cobra. And Cobra, he better get back to his feet.
Cobra on the other end of those clotheslines.
Oh,
what
the
a splash.
The roll through and the second splash.
Another splash. Irish whipping him to the other turnbuckle.
Oh, the shining was at me. And look, here comes the Bulldog incoming. He got it.
A full four-step Bulldog. 1, 2.
Oh, kick out.
Manny Cobra reluctantly still able to kick out.
Cobra he still has some venom left in him, Cross. Somehow, somewhere now. Speaking of working the limbs, the limb working master. He's gonna stomp on the ankles, the hands, everything you can think of to wear down Manny Cobra here in this second contest matchup.
And as we said earlier, ladies and gentlemen, Manny Cobra returned at season finale 8. He walked out at the end of Nature Boy Gage Flair's match and stared down to the TriStar champ, and now here he is tonight on the season opener of season 9, facing the world champion.
I tell you what a time it's been for Manny Cobra. But I can guarantee Manny Cobra is after one man. From what I see at season 8 Cross, he is after one man, and that one man is Gage Flair.
But beating Ledger Shade here tonight will be great on his resume.
Yeah, that'll put me, and I couldn't agree more. That will definitely put the resume up in the high stocks for Manny Cobra. And right now, the Shade is working over that snake, that Cobra right now.
He just gave him a backbreaker, and you know Manny Cobra's going to feel that in the morning. And Manny Cobra able to get out of the way of that knee drop. The knee drop.
I tell you, you know what surprises me, Cross? You know, with our with your GM here,
spit it out, Porky.
Well, I can't believe he re-signed and rehired Manny Cobra after their big draw they had last season.
Well, I'm sure Matthew Joseph had a part to play in that.
Well, in that case, thank you, Matty Joe. Thank you, brother.
And look at this replay from earlier. That suplex, which was very vicious, along with that backbreaker. Both men, as you can see, received bumps to the back.
And it looks like Cobra. Look out! What a drop kick! Beautiful drop kick by Ledger Shade. Beautiful, beautiful.
Ledger Shade got some height on that drop kick, and here he goes. You know what's coming next?
And the suicide bullet by Ledger Shade.
Suicide bullet! Suicide bullet! Right on target!
Definitely like a torpedo flying out of the ring was Ledger Shade nailing Manny Cobra with a suicide bullet.
Knocking Manny Cobra right off his feet, Ross!
Right off his feet, indeed.
And the referee's counting. Ledger Shade's going to throw Manny Cobra back inside the ring. It's not over until there's a pinfall or submission. Look at Ledger Shade coming back. Wait a minute!
Spine! Spine buster!
What a spine at the pine. 1, 2. Ooh! Only a 2, Ross. Only a 2.
What a counter! Can we get a replay of that, Corey? See, you hear me there? What a counter! We thought that the swing blade, but reversed to a spine buster. You said spine of the pine by Manny Cobra.
Ledger Shade fell victim of the spine buster, but now turn around. Wow! God! Full speed ahead! His head hit the turnbuckle!
Did you see the head of Manny Cobra smack the bottom turnbuckle, the bottom rope?
Ledger Shade 2 steps ahead. Look at this replay.
Good
Go!
grief! I can't even watch.
You know he might have a concussion after that one.
Ain't no might to it. He probably does have a concussion.
And he's back on his feet somehow, trying to punch away, but Ledger Shade ducked under. What a kick!
Super kick!
What a kick!
What a super kick, a savant kick!
What a kick! Straight to the face of Manny Cobra.
It's blackout time! Oh, the blackout! The blackout! That's it. Stick a fork in it.
1, 2.
Oh, no!
What?
No!
What?
It's not over! It's not over!
Manny Cobra. Cobra able to kick out of a blackout from Ledger Shade.
How in Ledger Shade the champ has got to be beside himself, Cross?
I thought it was over after that crash to the turnbuckle.
I thought that was it too. I could have swore that was all she wrote.
He's got him, Ross, but can he get him? He's got him!
Suplex! A suplex by Ledger Shade to Manny Cobra.
It took a lot of strength in order to get that man over.
Indeed it had to, Cross. I couldn't imagine the amount of strength, the upper body, and the legs as well to be able to lift the Puerto Rican Nightmare Manny Cobra.
And ref is counting. The ref is counting.
Somebody better get up fast.
Big Hoss is counting.
We see the blackout before that, the super kick. We thought they were doing
Back on their feet.
Sling blade.
What a sling blade. Sling blade. And that's a very vicious move. You do not want Ledger Shade hitting the sling blade on you because it could end up very well being this next move right here onto you.
Speaking of air Ledger ready to take off, and again.
He's on a hot rate district. Flips off. Casually walks out of the way. Casually walking out of the way. Look at Manny Cobra. He's playing smart.
He said he's playing smart, and I think that was a smart strategy. There's a sling blade we saw moments ago. And look at that. Wisely, Cobra out of dodge there.
Could he be going for his spear? Wait a minute. He's going for it.
The last laugh. Free dental work from Dr. Ledger.
Look at it. It's chaotic.
Not again. Come on, ref.
Bring the bell. Chaotic just interrupted the match. Big Hoss sounds the bell. Big Hoss sounds the bell.
Why in the hell is he out here again?
Chaotic just seems to not learn his lesson.
When is he? And he looks like
Manny Cobra's confused.
I would be too. Wouldn't you be?
Chaotic's like, come on, take advantage of what just took place, but I hate to say it, but the ref was up.
And it looks like Ledger Shade wins this via disqualification. And I know Manny Cobra doesn't like it one bit.
You know that's right. Manny Cobra more than likely wanted a clean win, Ross, a clean win.
Well, I would have loved to see that myself, but I tell you one that Chaotic is obsessed. He is obsessed with Ledger Shade holding, I'll say this, his father's title because Chaotic, in my opinion, there's some fishy situations going on in the prophecy camp. We've not seen Jay Wild. We have not seen Jinx. We have not seen the Enforcer Beast. Only one we have been seeing is Chaotic.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Chaotic should have never walked out at season finale 8 with his father's belt. So yes, something obviously is going on here.
Well, nonetheless, folks, Ledger Shade gets the win disqualification, and I tell you one thing, Cobra is not happy.
What a spectacular show it has been of Rampage Season 9. Hold on a minute. I just seen what you did out there, and I am loving it. You took out Ledger Shade, the guy that I am destined to see his downfall. So later tonight, remember you're in the main event, TriStar Championship rematch against Gage Flair. Ledger, he's banned from the arena, so you don't have to worry about him. And also, Gage Flair's lackey, Johnny J, you don't have to worry about him either. Tonight's gonna go smooth. I believe you can get it done. There's gonna be no worries. You got this.
Look, Atomic Titan, I told you once. Do I really have to tell you again? I don't need your handouts. So stop.
You're gonna see soon enough you're gonna need me. Good luck. Go get ready for your match. It's gonna be easy, like I told you. No worries. Nobody's gonna interfere. Nothing's gonna happen. You got this, Chaotic. I believe in you. Go get the job done.
And now, folks, a Red Bubble commercial break.
Crawl on your knees, started making mama so proud, but your voice is too loud. We like to watch you laughing. You pick the insects off the plants. No time to think of consequences. Show yourself, take only what you need from it. A family of trees haunted, be haunted. Show yourself, take only what you need from it. A family of trees haunted.
And as always, folks, head to rebelshop.com today to get your favorite TBW merchandise today.
Johnny J! Johnny J!
Johnny J is no longer here. I seen y'all out in the ring earlier tonight, but I have kicked him and barred him from this yard. Because I don't want no screwy business, Gage Flair. I always see what happens.
You're one to talk to say you don't want screwy business. Now you think you're general manager of this place to try to be relevant whenever you wasn't relevant as a wrestler? I'm tired of you, Atomic Titan. And now you're calling this place Titan Backyard Wrestling?
Exactly what it is.
You trying to put this place in the dumps? Because that's exactly what you're doing. I seen what you did out there tonight. And not only did you make a match that shouldn't even be happening tonight. Me and Chaotic. Come on, man. Use your brain. And now you kick Johnny J out of the building? Answer me.
That's exactly why I kicked him out of the building. It's because of the screwy business, and you want to sit here and disrespect me because I knew this would happen when I would deliver the news to you.
You want to talk about screwing people? And you want to talk about disrespect?
Listen here.
Have you looked in the mirror?
I'm the only one gonna be doing screwy business around here. So you know what? Have fun defending that title. I'll be watching very closely, and I hope you lose tonight. I hope Chaotic wins.
Are you out of that peep squeak mind of yours, man? Are you listening to yourself? Do you know who I am? I am the Nature Boy! Gage Flair! The best thing you've got going today here in this company. And you want me to lose? You're such an idiot.
I'll see you later. Good luck.
Well, looks like Titan has been on his weights in shape, but also banned Johnny J from Gage Flair ringside.
You're right, Ross. He is banned Johnny J and Legend Shade from entering this matchup for the Tri-Star Championship match.
Indeed, it's a rematch, folks. And it's that time. It's me!
Look at this, Ross. Chaotic. It's Chaotic and new attire.
Yeah, we see a new attire, a new hairstyle, maybe it looks like a new attitude. We're sticking his nose where it don't belong.
He has stuck his nose where it hasn't belonged ever since season finale 8 when he walked out with the world championship belt of his father's.
We can agree with on something. But not the main event. It's a Tri-Star Championship rematch. Can Chaotic get the belt that he had, that he actually won, mind you?
And it was Atomic Titan who made this matchup, Ross.
Yeah, Titan made the matchup again. I'll give the devil his due when he deserves it.
Well, you just heard backstage Atomic Titan told Gage Flair, I hope you lose, and he hopes Chaotic wins.
What do you see? Oh, yeah. You love your GM now for that comment?
Well, Maybe the gentleman didn't know what he's talking about, but here we go.
Yeah, you don't want to tell the truth. But here it is. The limousine run. Get mine. Get stealing. Wheeling. Dealing. Son of a gun. The nature boy, Gage Flair. Blue TriStar champion. Sporting the blue. The blues are out here, folks. On the season premiere of Rampage.
And no Johnny J. No Johnny J, unfortunately.
Well, I really wish Johnny could bring a trombone back. I sure sometimes miss the sounds of Lucille on that his trombone there. But nonetheless, Chaotic Flair main event TriStar Championship rematch here tonight for the main event of Rampage Season 9 premiere. And we hope you fans have enjoyed this broadcast, or you may be all over the world, folks. We all love our fans all over the world. But let's get ready. The introduction for Chaotic, and soon to be out the introductions now for the H.
That's right, and this is a one-on-one normal match. This isn't an Iron Man match like we've seen at season finale 8 between these two men. It's a one-on-one normal match down the middle.
Indeed, cross right down the middle. No special stipulations. A one-on-one, mono rematch with the TriStar Championship belt that is now in the possession of the Nature Boy, Gage Flair, and Johnny J. Jameson.
And Big Hoss rings the bell. And here they go, Raws. Nature Boy, Gage Flair, and Chaotic. One-on-one rematch from season finale 8. And collar double tie-up. Look at both men. And what a wraparound by Nature Boy, Gage Flair.
Gage Flair now has got Chaotic now. He got him right where he wants him, and now working over. Chaotic is the Nature Boy, Gage Flair.
And Chaotic is wrenching the arm now on Nature Boy, Gage Flair.
Go behind by Flair now, wrenching the arm.
And Flair's wrenching the arm on Chaotic now. Both men doing some chain grapple wrestling here, and Chaotic goes back once more with a headlock, Ross. With a headlock.
Headlock wrenched in on Gage Flair by Chaotic.
Sends him off.
Shoulder tackle down goes Flair.
A shoulder tackle delivered by Chaotic, the former TBW TriStar
champion. And Chaotic should have stayed on Flair while let him up.
That's true. He should have stayed on Flair, but back again. Here they go. Collar and elbow tie up. Next word, Gage Flair in the corner.
Woo! There it is. You get that chop all the way to the cheap seats.
Lefts and rights and vicious chops by Nature Boy Gage Flair. You don't want Flair on that chest.
Yeah, or anywhere part of the anatomy by my head. Because Gage Flair loves to pick apart the opposition. I don't care if it's Chaotic, Ledger Shade, Flair, or anybody. He will work. He will put you to work, and he'll take you to school.
And that's for sure. Now we got Chaotic chopping away on the chest of Flair. Chaotic coming back full spin ahead. Oh, chop into a bulldog.
Bulldog currently there by the prophetic son, or Chaotic's calling him Chaotic.
One.
Only one count.
Only a one, and Nature Boy Gage Flair back on his feet. Back on his feet. Big Hoss only counted one.
Yeah, we're not talking about Hoss Cartwright, for God's sake. Nonetheless, Carter will tie up by Chaotic and Flair yet again. Oh, what a takedown there. A little takedown by Flair is reaching the head of Chaotic underneath.
And now look at both men. Now they're transitioning to a different position. Looks like Chaotic's trying to get back to his feet. He's getting back to his feet. Flair.
We know one thing, Cross Flair. Oh, good grief. Flair suffers a back body drop by Chaotic. That's one way to get out of a headlock at it, Cross.
That is one way, yes indeed, to get out of a headlock. And Flair's back on his feet, but begging for mercy, Ross.
Well, you don't want to trust Gage Flair when he's begging for mercy and begging off. And trust me,
Chaotic is giving the right fist to the head of Nate.
What a bump! Some overhand haymakers by Chaotic.
Chaotic's coming back.
Oh! You don't want to take your eye off the ball.
Flair met him with a chop. Chaotic.
He might chop the breath out of him.
Chaotic should have stayed on Flair.
He should have moments ago early in parts of the match, and he should have.
And now Flair working on the legs, and you don't want that happening to you, Ross. Flair arguing with Big Hoss.
Better watch out, Cartwright. You better get decked to the face. He wouldn't help you none, though.
And Flair's picking him up. Irish whip. There goes Chaotic coming back. What a back.
Oh, what a back elbow. Flair strutting his stuff. Look out. Oh, the knee drop. Vintage Flair. Signature knee drop by Nature Boy.
The knee scraping the forehead of Chaotic. You gotta say it's gotta hurt, right, Ross?
Well, with the Flair has perfected that knee drop over the years. I'd imagine so, Cross. But now Hoss here is counting away. Chaotic better get up and get up fast.
It used to be the world
It looks like
champion.
Chaotic's getting back up.
Oh, punch by Flair. Another punch by Flair.
Flair's trying to punch away. He's going lefts and rights, and Chaotic's on the outside. Wait a minute! He blocked it.
Oh, down goes Flair. Down goes Flair.
And Chaotic going to the top. Chaotic going to the top.
Chaotic at the top. Look out, look out.
What's he going for, Ross?
Crossbody.
What a crossbody for a pin. 1, 2.
And was that it?
Only a 2. Only a 2. And now he's got his head into a headlock.
Headlock wrenched in is Chaotic on the Gage Flair. Referee there, Halls is checking to see if Flair wants to give it up.
And what a great matchup so far for the main event. Can Chaotic win and regain his Tri-Star Championship? But look, there's a back body drop by Flair.
Back body drop by Flair. That's a good question you said there, Cross. Can Chaotic get the job done? I mean, we've seen him go 30 minutes in season 8. But here's my question. With Ledger Shane no longer in the Yard Band and Johnny J Band, we could see him. Here's a replay. Look at this right here. Beautiful back body drop by Nature Gage Flair.
Able to capitalize from that back body drop just like Chaotic did earlier in the matchup. And Flair targeting the legs once again. Targeting the legs, and he's setting up for that figure 4 leg lock.
The legendary, famous figure 4 he is locked on a who's who in TBW in backyard wrestling.
That's right, Ross. Irish whipping Chaotic. He's bouncing back. Meets with a chop. Flair going to the top. No, this works.
It's in the 2 ways. It's either going to go good or go bad.
Flair's going to the top. Come on, Flair. You never make it up.
And can't look out. He's up.
He meets him.
Oh! Down. He falls like a mighty oak.
Throws him off. But what is Chaotic got playing next?
Whoa! Stomps on the stomach, chest, and the chest cavity, and it looks like Chaotic is going to fly yet again. This is his element. Take it to the high wrist with his high flying. Look out!
Oh! What a frog splash! 1, 2, 3.
Oh, how close!
Only a 2, almost a 3, Ross. Let's see a replay. Come on, replay. Corey, see.
And here's the replay of a beautiful. Look at the extend, the beautiful frog splash by Chaotic. And you got, like I said, Chaotic had to allow the quickness, the speed, the high flying. But Flair, the technician master that he is, has to rely on his technical prowess.
Oh, reversal!
Look out!
Back, sweeps the legs! Sweeps the legs!
Figure 4, here it is! Figure 4!
Figure 4 leg lock locked in by the Nature Boy Gage Flair. Will Chaotic submit? But
and look at where he's at! Look at Flair holding the rope! Brett don't see it!
Dirtiest player in the game! Big Hoss can't see it! Look at Chaotic when he submit, but Chaotic's trying to roll him over! Trying to roll Flair over!
He's gonna turn! He's gonna turn it!
He's turned Flair over, but Flair's got the ropes! Big Hoss! You gotta tell him to get off! I tell him to get off!
And finally, breaking the figure 4, which was reversed. And I tell you, and you see the effects. Flair limping. He could be the one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest, and this keeps up.
That's right. The leg, he is favoring the leg after that rollover. Oh, and Chaotic meets him with a punch, right?
Chaotic, here they go back and forth with a chop and a punch. Both men pulling out all this main event match so they know what's at stake. The TBW Tri-Star Championship belt. And here's a replay between the Chaotic cutter, sweep leg, and it was figure 4 time. Chaotic went to school, but somehow, someway, Chaotic reversed the figure 4.
And Chaotic on his feet. What's he going to do here, Ross?
Out!
Oh! Flair caught him.
Flair got it. It's a full Nelson.
Full Nelson.
A full Nelson.
Flair was able to counter that Chaotic cutter until full Nelson. But wait a minute.
Smart. That was smart by Chaotic.
That was very indeed smart. Irish whip. Shotgun drop kick.
Shotgun head. Look out. Timber. Down goes Flair. Down goes Flair.
Shotgun drop kick. What a beautiful shotgun drop kick delivered by Chaotic. Going for a pinfall.
Pin.
1, 2.
No.
2.
How close can you get, Cross? How close?
Very close indeed. Chaotic going with his right fist once again here in this matchup.
Chaotic putting the fisticuffs right to the noggin of Gage Flair. That's for sure. Irish whip. Look out. Oh, clothesline.
There's 1.
Second clothesline.
There's 2.
And a discus clothesline.
A discus clothesline by Chaotic with a pinfall. 1, 2.
Out. Oh, and a kick out.
Flair was able to kick out, but also grab the rope for safety measures.
Good call by Nature Boy Gage Flair. Good call. Grabbing the bottom rope to break up that pin predicament for a rope break.
What's Chaotic going to do here? Another shotgun drop kick. Shotgun drop kick. Ah!
Nobody home in the pool. Nobody home.
Nobody home. Nobody home. Flair able to move out of the way, Ross.
Somehow, some way, Flair, with the ring of work, the veteran that he is, dodged that bullet, per se, in the form of a shotgun drop kick by Chaotic.
And he's picking up Chaotic here, Ross. Punch to the midsection. Oh, what? It's going to be a suplex.
And
Vertical suplex.
incoming. Oh, down goes Chaotic.
What a beautiful vertical suplex pin coverage by Flair. 1, 2. Only 2. Only a 2. And we know, as Atomic Titan said earlier, everybody is barred from this matchup. No Johnny J, no Ledger, and so far Flair's carrying it without Johnny J.
Indeed he is, and to add the Titans' abandoning of ringsideness, he might have done something right for once.
That's right.
In his life.
Cutter!
Chaotic Cutter!
Out of nowhere!
That's it!
1, 2.
New champ! No!
Only a 2, Ross. Only a 2. Almost a 3.
I about lost my hat.
Almost a 3. Look at this replay.
Beautiful. Look at it. Here comes a vertical suplex earlier. Beautiful by Gage Flair. But I thought that was all that. And Chaotic now trying to get Flair back up to his feet. Trying to get back up to his feet.
He's got him for the figure 4. Second time. Shoves him off into the ref.
Oh, no.
To the ref. Down goes Big Hoss and down goes Flair.
Good God. Now the Hoss is down. Hoss is down. Somebody get the saddle quick.
Flair just got shoved into the referee. He just got shoved into the referee.
The ref's down. Chaotic is trying to muster up. Flair's down. What the hell's going to happen?
Well, it looks like Chaotic could be saying, wait a minute, it's Ledger!
It's Ledger!
Ledger!
I thought he was banned from the yard.
Ledger! Look at the stare down, Ross!
Talk about a legendary standout between these two veterans. And they know it's like the back of their hands, Cross.
Flair just told Ledger to get out of here, but Flair's capitalizing. Flair's capitalizing. He's pumped. Woo!
And here comes the figure 4 yet again.
He's got that figure 4 locked in, Ross.
And who's he gonna tap?
Not only did Chaotic suffer a blackout, but he suffered a figure 4.
He's tapping. Gage Flair wins. Gage Flair retains all thanks to his adversary, Ledger Shade. What a ride with them two had in the past years. And by the way, but folks, Gage Flair retains via submission. I thought Ledger Shade was banned from the yard. And here's some replays of the contest. What a main event, Cross.
That's right. Ledger Shade only made his way to the ring due to the fact referee Big Hoss was down and out. Ledger Shade sneaked in and delivered that blackout, which we knew Chaotic was not coming back from.
And I can guarantee, thanks to the assist right here, bam, the blackout. Thanks to that, Gage Flair wins. But here's the bigger picture. I can guarantee this ain't gonna sit well with Atomic Titan with Ledger's antics right here tonight.
That's right, and I can only imagine what the greatest general manager, Atomic Titan, is going to say on the next episode.
Wait a minute! First, there, it's Manny Cobra again!
Manny Cobra's music is hit in the backyard.
It's hit over the PA system. Cobra's theme music is hit the PA system.
Will he make his way out?
There he is! It's the Puerto Rican Nightmare, baby!
Manny Cobra was almost going to get a victory tonight against the Machine, but the interruption of Matt's chaotic. But look at this stare down right here, Ross.
If one stare down wasn't bad enough, could we see this at Pandemic Ross?
That's a good possibility, Ross. Now, that's the question. Will these two meet up in the near future?
That's a good question. But folks, what a season premiere it has been, folks. We want to thank you. Good night. We see you at the next Rampage. Good night, everybody.